guys, you're welcome back to my channel, and this is Best Bet with Rita. I'm your girl Rita Great, and it's always my pleasure whenever I come here to give you my 2 cents about things I researched. So today I'll be giving you 5 best investment strategies you can invest in the end of this year or the beginning of 2022. I know a lot of people set some financial goals for themselves for this 2021. They said by this time, by this first quarter or the second quarter, I should have gotten this, I should have done that, I should have reached this level. No big deal if you haven't achieved those goals. You can set up new goals. The year is winding up. I know, I understand. Some people haven't gotten to what the kind of resolution they set for themselves for this year. So there's always a chance to start up new things, to try out new ideas. You will always meet your goals as far as you're persistent, determined, and focused. So these 5 tips, if you try them, if you invest in these 5 ideas, you stand a chance of multiplying your source of income, you stand a chance of gaining financial security, and you stand a chance of becoming financially secured or independent. So what is the essence or importance of investing? You know what? Investment provides you a different source of income. It gives you this peace, or will I say this security, that your money is multiplying itself. It is a source of income on its own. So another reason for investment is that it could be a retirement plan for a lot of people. Some people just work all through their life. They don't have any retirement or fallback plan when they stop working full time. They just live their life, and I don't think that is a good way to go. You need to invest in something. You need to have a backup plan for your retirement. And then another thing that investment does for you, that it helps you to meet up those financial goals. So let's say you say by 2022, I should be able to buy a house for myself. I should be able to take my child to this university or whatever. But if you don't have those financial plans, you don't have the backup, or you don't have where you can dip your hands from to get that finance to achieve those goals, you won't be able to achieve those visions you set for yourself financially. So investment helps you to offset those kind of things, help you to live the kind of life you want. It helps you to maintain the kind of lifestyle you want. It helps you to purchase or be able to get whatsoever your heart wants to. And then lastly, what investment does for you, that it actually helps you to attain financial independence and financial stability. What are we in this life for? A lot of people are just working tooth and nail 24 hours every day of their life to attain financial stability, where they are not worried, where they were able to create a system for them where money is working for them. They are no more working for money. That is another level of financial stability, where you don't have to wake up every day 6 a.m., where you don't have to think where your next money is coming, where your food is coming from, what next you're going to achieve is coming from. What you just do is that you just check into this account, check into this investment, reinvest, and achieve whatsoever you want. So I have 5 suggestions for you that you can invest this end of the year or for the next year ahead and in your lifetime. These are good things, good ways I've seen people make good profit from. I've also tried out some, and just try them. You're going to see that it's going to help you or create that financial stability. Number one thing that I suggest you can invest in these times that the world is so unstable is in bond. You can invest in government bond. Bond is like fixed income you get. So a lot of companies sell bonds, governments sell bonds. So we have government bonds, we have municipal bond, we have short-term bond. It's just a way of securing your money. It's like a fixed money you buy from an organization, securing your money with the heart that your money is growing. The benefits of investing in bond is that bond provide predictable income for you. It's a predictable income stream for you. You know that by this time to this time I should be able to raise a particular amount of money. Bond holders get entire principal when their money matures. So let's say you buy or get this fixed income, you buy a bond from an organization and say, I'm going to keep it for the next 5 years. If you allow that money to mature for the 5 years time, you can get your interest and you get your principal. And what other way do you think you're going to invest and get both? Sometimes people don't even are not able to get their principal, their total capital they put into the business or whatever investment. But in bonds, if you allow it to mature, you get your principal and then you get your interest. And another thing that bonds do, another benefit of bonds is that bondholders enjoy legal protection because you're dealing with the government here. You're dealing with organization, you're dealing with institution. So you have some legal protection in bonds. So and another thing about bond is that it has a higher return. So if we say you invested $20,000, pounds, or whatever currency you're dealing with, at whatever period or year or tenure you want to keep that money in the organization or with the government for, you're not going to be getting the same amount. It has a high return rate when it matures. So sometimes people get double, sometimes people get, so you're just very sure and very certain that the money you're going to be getting back is going to be of a very high value. So they have some level of security, as I say, and most often, most of the bonds you get, your return, are not taxable. So who doesn't want to get money or investment that is not taxable? So most of the bonds returns you get are not taxable. So I would suggest it has its risks though, but I think for me the benefit of bond outweighs so many other investment, like my second one, which the third one, which is like stock. But I'll get to all these other ones, they have their benefit, but bond is a very good way, or a very good way to invest your money if it is end of year and the years ahead. Second thing you can invest your money in is real estate. I cannot emphasize the importance or the benefits of real estate because real estate appreciates every time. Land appreciates. Look at, you can buy a land in the next year or whatever. Even if you buy the land today, even if you're going to sell it today, you cannot sell it the same amount you bought it. So the value is always appreciating. You can also buy that land, develop it, rent it out, then you're getting money internally, monthly, fortnightly, yearly. You're getting returns from that investment. Or you can buy that land, develop it, and sell using a real estate company or whatever manager you want. So in all round, you'll be making benefit from me. And lastly, in real estate, in fact, it ensures your future money. You just know that this money, and one good thing that will help you in real estate is getting it right from the start. If you get the land through legal means, or from the right person, or from the right organization, right institution, you are already set to go. So if you have so much money or money stored somewhere, you're looking out for ways to invest, I would suggest real estate. Look at lots and lots of billionaires we have in this world are into real estate. So that's why I cannot overemphasize the importance of real estate. At what level you are, wherever you find yourself, just look out for things that work out for you there in your country, the laws, or how to get in. But the idea is getting it right from the start. If you get it right from the start, or either you buy from a real estate company or from a legal source, from a good source, if you get it right from the start, real estate is a good way to invest. I remember a friend while I was in school, while other people were there buying lots of liabilities, guests were buying shoes, buying all sort of fancy stuff, she was buying lands. And then by the time we finished school, she sold those land. I'm sure she sold like 2 of the land, and then she started used the money that she sold like 4 times the price of the land, and invested in other of her land. I cannot say she's a multi-millionaire right now. A lot of people are not at her level. So real estate always appreciate. It's a very good way to invest because like I say, the benefit outweighs this risk if you get it right from the scratch. And then the third way to invest your money onward from now on to future is in buying of assets. I will always say to people, whoever I'm opportune to meet, is reduce your liabilities and invest in assets. Assets are things that bring money into your account or bringing income to you. Liabilities are things that take up money from you. So if I were you, I would invest more in buying of assets. Assets are things that appreciate or that have value over time and actually can be exchanged for money value. So let's say like land is an asset. Properties like housing is an asset. We know those things that are bringing money to our account. But the idea is not to find yourself investing in liabilities. Let's say you don't even have an investment worth 1 million, or let's say 2 million, and then maybe you have an iPhone 12, the latest iPhone. I would suggest that you sell it and invest in things that can replicate itself, or that can bring in financial income to you, then buying things that take up money. Because, or let's say even some cars they are luxury, yes, but you need to attain a level. You need to attain a level of financial independence before you can start living some kind of luxurious life. Because if you don't balance it, or if you leave this one before this one, it's going to be very bad. So invest in assets, invest in things that bring in money. So another way, I would suggest, let me come back home for people that cannot buy all those big things I just said. So you could buy like good kitchen utensils, big pots, event management equipment, and people start renting it from you. That is an asset. So let me equate you with someone that buys an iPhone 12 and you that has renting equipment. So let's say you invest in buying canopies, you invest in buying like kitchen utensils, invest in buying like gowns for people to hire. You are buying assets, you're buying things that can bring in money to yourself. So you are not like buying things that are taking money from you. So the best way to invest at this level is investing in assets, things that bring in money to yourself, than things that take away money. You get to that level. When you get to that level where money is working for you, then you can afford any kind of lifestyle. But at this stage, and even if, haven't you seen Mazukabe? Haven't you seen these men? And sometimes they don't even live a very luxurious life. They just live very comfortably. And I think that is a life for everyone that want to go far financially. Number 4 thing to invest in this present time is in stock. Stock has its advantage, its pros and cons. But I'll be giving you the advantages of investing in stock. So stock builds your savings. Stock protects your money from inflation. Every day we hear a lot of countries' economy going into inflation. But if you have stock from a company or from whatever organization, you know that your money is protected from inflation. So let's say your money is stored in the bank, and someone that buys a stock, at the end of the day, if the market is very bad, the person that buys the stock will be smiling home with their money if they sell it than someone that has his money just in the bank, because you can as well withdraw that same amount you put in the bank, but the exchange rate at that time will be very low because of inflation. Another benefit of stock is that you can choose to sell it when it goes up. Yes, there's up and down in the stock market. Stock falls and stock rise. But once the stock goes up, you can decide to sell. Just like crypto market, when it goes higher, you can just sell and liquidate your money and then make something out of it. You understand? So it gives you this opportunity of liquidating your money and starting something with it. You understand? So stock is a good way of investing your money in different places. So just look out for good organizations, study about them, know exactly if they are secured, if their stock have future prospect. You can buy stock from them. Again, it maintains its value even when the financial market is in turmoil. So buying stock is a good way of securing your money, because despite the market, the turmoil in the market and in the financial market, whether there's disaster, you know that you cannot lose totally. In stock, you don't just lose totally, but at least even if it goes down, you can sell out something and make money from it. But if it goes up, you're smiling home with something you've sold out of it. It's not that you're going to lose out from everything. And another thing is that it provides liquidity for the need of your money. A lot of people invest in something and they're not able to get back that money. Or will I say, when they want to get back that money, they need to reinvest it into something else. But in the stock market, if you need your liquid cash, you can sell back your stock to get liquid cash to invest in something else. So this is a good thing, because some people are not able to get liquidate their stock, their investment. But in stock, you have the opportunity to liquidate those stock in whatever organization, the stock market, and then you get liquid cash to do whatever you want to achieve. And lastly, number 5 thing, you can invest your money into. This point is very, very important. A lot of people don't know that it is a big investment, or a lot of people do not even see the importance, or a lot of people do not even understand this essence. See, and that number 5 is investing in yourself. It is what you know, it is the knowledge you have that you'll be able to use to maximize or utilize the funds or money you get from all these other investments. In fact, so let's say example, you give someone with that's not even enlightened $40 million. You are very sure and certain that in the next 2 weeks or 2 months you're coming back, that money has been squandered. So leave all this story of that I dropped out of school and I became a millionaire, I became a billionaire. Immediately they attained those levels, they went back to school to acquire knowledge. No knowledge is wasted. Develop, or will I say develop new interests, pursue them and achieve them. Never be stuck. Like you see, a lot of people, because they are not enlightened, they employ people to do everything. What happens if you're knowledgeable in finance, accounting, your management, you have idea about everything? The richest man in Africa, Dangote, I listened to one of his talk show and I realized that this man is very knowledgeable about everything. He has knowledge of finance, he has knowledge of investment, he has knowledge of the African market, he has knowledge of a lot. So people don't just bring ideas to him. So whatever idea you're bringing, he's brainstorming on them because he has knowledge. So in investing in yourself, take up new courses. If you found an area that you're not very good at and you know it's going to help you in maximizing your funds or your other investment, take up courses. Go to school if you're not educated. Go to school because education gives you enlightenment. It helps you to relate. So that when people are talking about market share, they're talking about inflation, they're talking about the economy of the world, you are not just lost. You have so much million, but you are lost when people are discussing things about the economy. Do you understand? And someone is bringing an investment and saying some financial terms, saying some things you're not even able to catch. You will not even be able to mingle or will I say flow with some kind of discussion. So get new knowledge. No knowledge is wasted. Network, meet people, because your network is your net worth, and all these are encapsulated in investing in yourself. So learn new things, meet new people, take up new courses, develop new ideas, learn new skills. You never can tell what skill will be needed in that organization. So I've seen a CEO working in like the Primark's boss. I saw one on the undercover CEO show. So this CEO went to his shop and was acting like a sales rep. And then he was looking out for those that are working with their whole hearts. Do you understand? He wants to know people that are knowledgeable about the business, people that are doing this business with a purpose or with interest or with passion. So let's say he doesn't know how to say, he would have been caught from the first time he started that stuff, and you'll not be able to get the real intention of this man. You'll be able to pick out that this is the boss, because he'll be so oblivious about everything, about anything happening there. So get knowledge, invest in yourself. Take up courses, take up short online courses, on long-term courses, travel, meet people, learn new things, get new ideas, study. Don't be myopic, don't be naive, and don't be ignorant about things. Be vast, expand your scope of knowledge, because all this knowledge is what's going to help you maximize, utilize, or expand that money that's going to be gotten from all this other investment. So let me know what you think. Let me know what stage you are. Let me see your comment in the comment section. I'll be waiting for you there. And if this is your first time, please subscribe to our channel. You don't know how grateful I am when I see those subscribe, share, like that I get from you. I'm so happy to be here today, and I'll see you next time. Thank you very much. See you. Bye bye.